Alright, now, dived and dove. Dove or dived, before I get in this video, a past tense of the word dive, like you're jumping in the water, jumping in a pool, jumping in the river, jumping in the ocean, whatever, you're diving, dive, and then you speak past tense. I dived, I dove into the water. Throughout history, I've been researching this or whatever, researching it. When you say the past tense, D-I-V-E-D has been the normal way of saying I dived into the water back in the day or whatever. But now, in the past 2 centuries, dove, D-O-V-E, I dove into the water yesterday. The past tense dove has overtook D-I-V-E-D, and I always thought it was D-O-V-E anyway, because there's other examples of where you change it to O-V-E or whatever. Okay, anyway, now, getting to the video. When shot at, the dove dove into the bushes. The dove, the bird, dove, jumped into the bushes. When shot at, well, a bird doesn't jump, but you know what I mean. Bushes. Here is an example of dived. You could say, when shot at, the dove dived into the bushes. It dove, it dived. So, that goes perfectly with dove or dive. Anyway, I did not object to the object. I did not take offense to the object. I did not take offense to the eraser. This eraser was making me mad, but hey, I didn't take offense. I did not object. I did not object to the object. Alright. The insurance was invalid for the invalid. The invalid must be like a dysfunctional person or something like that. It's not right or whatever. But anyway, the insurance was not invalid for the invalid. I really don't know what that really means, but I know you pronounce that invalid and then probably invalid. Moving on. They were too close to the door to close it. They were too close. The proximity of them to the door was very close. They were too close. Like, I'm so close to the bananas. They were too close to the door to close it. To close the door, to shut it. They were too close. The words close, close, and close. Like a Z. They were too close to the door to close it. Next example. The buck does funny things when does are present. The buck, the male deer, and the doe, the female deer, alright? And does, I do something. The buck does funny. The buck does funny. It acts weird. The buck does funny things when does. The word does and does are spelled the same, but they mean different things and they're pronounced differently. The buck does funny things when does are present. So, we'll add a period on the end. Alright, on the end of that. A seamstress, this one's funny. A seamstress and a sewer fell down into a sewer line. Sewer, S-E-W-E-R. Sewer, S-E-W-E-R. Sewer. It took me a while, a few seconds, like, 10, 15 seconds to realize how to say this sentences or whatever. It's because the word seamstress gives it away. A seamstress sews. So, a seamstress and a sewer fell down into a sewer line. Okay, next one. Well, there is no next one. Okay, thanks, and good luck, and go be on your way. Dove, remember, dove or dived. Which is it? You can't be wrong. Thank you.